welcome back to the Football Chat podcast. It is episode number 64 today. It's our final one of the Premier League previews. We're on to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Oh, you're so buzzing, Harry.
No.
Is it because you're so excited about this Wolves team?
No, it's because the Premier League is only 7 days away.
Less than that.
6 days away.
When this goes out, it's 5 days,
5 days
away.
I'm trying. That's not
We've got it the third time I'm asking. Brilliant. So just 5 days away. Very excited for that. When this goes out on Sunday, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mate, you...
I'll start on Friday.
Muppet.
I'm looking so much forward to this season. It's a great season.
Very good.
And now we're going to talk about Wolves' season.
We are indeed. Last season was...
Bad.
Fine, I was going to say.
It was just oof.
Nothing happened. Jimenez got injured.
Did they even play?
Hwang seemed to score in every game. And that was it.
I swear they either
It was
lost
such
or
an
won every game.
unmemorable
The only time I
season
remember
for
Wolves
Wolves.
was the last day of the season when they nearly beat Liverpool.
Yeah.
It's the only time I remember watching
I remember
seeing them play.
Jimenez getting injured. I remember watching them as well in like a bar at some point. But that's it.
But from where Jimenez got injured and the end of the season, I didn't see Wolves play. Did they bother?
I don't think they did play.
Did they just get a draw?
Conspiracy theory, Wolves didn't play a match of football last season. But, yeah, so this season...
It's gone.
It doesn't
it
look
looks worse.
promising.
It
They've
looks
lost
worse.
players like Marcel and Roman Saiss. They've replaced him with Nathan Collins. And it's just... They've not done anything. They've signed Nathan Collins and that is it. Mm-hmm. We'll do a squad-keeper or sell, as we always do. But looking at the keepers, Jose Sarr, Matja Sarkic, Jackson Smith.
I mean, I'm going to be bold here.
That's it.
I think Jose Sarr could keep Wolves up.
Jose Sarr's a very, very good goalkeeper. He just doesn't have a backup, though. If he was to get injured, who is this Sarkic bloke, and is he good
He's
enough
played for Villa? No.
to keep clean sheets? No, apparently. Right. So, maybe a backup.
Yeah, they need
Definitely a backup. Because if Sarr is to get injured, they are in big trouble. On to the defenders, then. Rayan Aït-Nouri
He's pretty decent, that bloke.
could possibly be starting for him, I think.
Yeah, rotation option at least.
Nathan Collins, it looks like he will start this season. He's played a lot in the summer.
Why have they signed him?
It's a decent signing. He's just not a very Wolvesy signing.
He's Burnley, a team that got
I'd
relegated.
be expecting Pepe to walk through
I
the
don't get
door.
why you go for a centre half that was in a team.
No, but he is good.
Have Burnley got defenders left as well?
Yeah, Tarkovsky went, didn't he?
Yeah.
So no.
And they've lost Ben Mee as well.
Yeah, he went Brentford.
So Burnley don't have any centre halves.
No. Luckily, you don't have to do Burnley.
Good.
You're not just be like, who are these people? Well, Company's brought a lot of young players there. He's got like Martin from Chelsea to play left back.
I don't know what, Nate.
Good young
why
squad.
they've signed Nathan Collins. Never in a million years did I thought Wolves would.
He's a good player.
He's alright.
I reckon he'll start with Max Kilman in the back next season for Wolves. Kilman's very good. He was linked with Chelsea, so he's probably the best centre-half in the world, I'd guess. Looking at the other players then, Yerson Mosquera, I believe, is also a centre-back. He's 21 years old, Colombian, joined last summer, didn't play.
On the bench.
Didn't play for the actual side, so I don't really know what they're doing with him. I guess hoping he develops really well in their youth squad. Maybe he'll get some minutes this season. Who knows? Willy Bolly,
He's there.
very experienced, but
Not great.
I don't think he'll start.
No.
Then Connor Cody, you'd imagine he'd start with either Kilman or Collins.
With
Yeah.
10 players in, we've found a decent player.
Jose Sarr's very good. Nathan Collins is a solid centre half. Aït-Nouri did well at left back. Connor Cody, though, he's a bang average centre half.
Yeah. They're just a bit. I don't know what his Wolves side is.
It's a weird
It's just
mangling
flat.
of fantastic Portuguese players and some British blokes.
It is just such a flat team.
Yeah, it's a bit dull.
There's just
Then you're looking
nothing to
at
it.
Johnny Nelson Semedo.
Never known a Spanish bloke to be called Johnny.
Well, it's Johnny Otto, isn't it?
Why, man? What is this team? I feel so sorry for any Wolves.
It is a bit, yeah, all sounds like, because they looked really good, but they've just not done anything. When
Nuno the
left,
Portuguese flair, and it's fantastic.
Nuno left, and it's all gone to shit since then.
Yeah, and they're signing Nathan Collins.
They have, yeah, I don't know what you're from with Nathan Collins, but on to midfielders.
Oh boy, yeah, but Semedo, Kilman, all decent.
Yeah, we'll keep. Bruno Jordao.
Why is he there?
I don't think he's played for them.
What?
He's played one match.
We can't say sell to anyone because their squad's not in a position to sell players.
Well, it looks like they can sell Morgan Gibbs White as well, potentially, for around 30 mil.
They're the only one
Or
good
he
English
could start attacking mid as well. So they could do very well in that role. It looks like they'll play a 4-2-3-1 next season. Neves and Moutinho or Dendoncker holding. And then
now we'll get on some good players.
Gibbs White. So you've got Neves, definite keep.
Yeah.
Daniel Prudence, definite keep, start.
Good.
Morgan Gibbs White, keep and
Good.
start. I wouldn't sell him. He's too quality for 30 mil-ish. Jean Moutinho, keep and start. Dendoncker, keep and start. But that's it.
That's wrong. Dendoncker is a defender. I forgot about that. Dendoncker will play centre half.
I'd rather start him in central midfield.
He'll play centre half.
I'd rather start him in central midfield.
They haven't got any defenders.
They have. They're playing Nathan Collins. They've got so many defenders. They're just not very defined.
Stop like Nathan Collins.
Why do you hate Nathan Collins?
He's not good enough.
Collins or Kilman will start alongside Cody. Dendoncker will be pushing to the midfield.
They're a free back.
Him and Neves there will be. Oh, it looks like they're going to play 4-2-3-1 according. I was reading some Wolves things mate, the other day. Right. It looks like from their preseason friendlies they're switching to a 4-2-3-1 and Gibbs White's going to play attacking mid.
Oh dear. Okay.
What's wrong with Gibbs White playing attacking mid?
No, as soon as Wolves change their formation, it's all going to go to shit.
I don't think it will. Neto on the other wing then. Definite keep and start.
He's good.
Potenza's on the other wing. And then Jimenez next up.
Jimenez stays fit. I think they'll be alright.
Then they've got Hwang as well, who can operate either up front, on the wings, or in attacking mid. I think his versatility will be very good, of course. Keep him around. Then you've got Chiquinho, who played a bit last year. I just remember him sort of playing at the end of the season. Eight games, 7 of those were sub-appearances. I mean, it's not amazing, but
he's there.
He's a decent player. Let's look at this. He played 8 games. They only won 2 of those games. They lost 4. He got 3 assists though, and 2 big chances created.
What the other 2 games?
He had 5 shots. Made 9 tackles. It looks decent.
He's alright. He's stay.
He operated as a right wing back at times. I imagine now he'll play a bit more on the wing potentially. Neto on one side, Chiquinho on the other, something like that. Then you got Patrick Catrone. What? This was such a good signing at the time.
Now it's not. You've got to get rid of him.
I was like thinking they've brought in an elite little striker who can get some goals, but he did what? I'm trying to think back to it now. So 12 games in 1920, 9 of those were sub appearances. He got 2 goals. He then played 2 games in 2021 and didn't score. And then last season, was he out? I think he was out on loan, wasn't he? It's like Fiorentina.
Sell him.
I think he was out on loan for the second half of 2021 as well, and then out on loan for all of 21-22. Yeah. If he's at the club in 22-23, give him minutes. If he's not, then good job, you've sold him. But I don't know what they're doing with him. They've not really done anything with him. And then the final player is Adama Traore. This is a weird one because Barca loaned him. They don't want him now because they've got no money, though they keep spending billions on players, so explain that one. But Tottenham also linked. They don't need him. No. They've got DJ Spencer to play that right wing back role, so I don't really know what happens to Traore now. Do Wolves keep him? Do Wolves start him? Do they play Neto on one wing, Adama on the other? Does Adama find the right back position again?
I don't know what's going on at Wolves anymore.
Where does Nelson Semedo fit into this all with Adama's right back? I don't really know where Adama plays now. No. Because I don't think he starts on either wing over Prudence or Neto. No. I don't know where you put him. Maybe middle midfield.
But who's going to want him? No one's going to buy him.
Exactly, so you can't sell him.
You've got to play him, but you can't play him anyway.
I don't know.
Looking at the positions they need...
They've got so many players.
That aren't good enough.
But no one knows where they fit.
No.
But the problem is, they've got half a squad of Nuno players. Yeah. Who play a 3-4-3, and that fit nicely. And then they got half a squad of the players that have been brought in since the Bruno Lager days. So Hwang Yi-chan, Chiquinho, Morgan Gibbs White. I guess you could take as he never really played for Wolves before. Did Prudence join?
No, Prudence was Nuno.
Was he?
Yeah.
I don't think he played much under Nuno though. I think his big numbers came last season, where he played a consistent amount of games. And then, of course, Nathan Collins. I don't know. I really don't know for Wolves this season. I think they're going to struggle. I think they're going to be bottom half, definitely. Either that, or they're going to... We're going to think they're shit and then they'll just
you always
smash
have one team that has such an underwhelming and shocking season. If it's going to be one team, it's going to be Wolves.
I think they're genuinely at risk of getting relegated at the moment.
I do think they are in trouble. If any team is going to shock us this season, it's Wolves to get relegated.
I think that could be a very bold prediction there, but I don't know if it's a bad prediction necessarily. I think Wolves going down is a possibility. You think, they've got the quality to be absolutely fine, but I don't think they've got.
Look at that squad though.
I don't think they've got any more quality than Everton.
They need a backup keeper. They need a centre half. They need a centre midfielder. They need possibly another striker, winger, anyone that is. Because
I think their squad's fine.
They have enough players. They have good players. They have good players, but they're not good enough. That's the problem. Half of them aren't good enough. And Moutinho's ancient. Neves and Moutinho are getting on a bit now.
Neves is not getting on a bit. Neves is 25, sorry.
Okay, he's fine.
If anything, he'll be getting sold this summer for 50 mil to Man United. Though it appears that's off now because Ten Hag's not interested. But João Moutinho will turn 36 by about November time. Sorry, he's born in September, so not November.
Wolves are in trouble.
I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think age should be a factor, really. I mean, look at Thiago Silva. He's 37.
I didn't mean Moutinho. I just meant just in
general. Okay,
they
fair
are
enough.
in big trouble.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going to happen to Wolves this season. I think they could end up in a relegation scrap, potentially. Should we see if they've been linked with anyone?
Probably not.
Well, so we did this podcast before. It corrupted. That was fun.
Yeah.
And now we're doing it again. And last time we looked, there wasn't much. And it doesn't look like there's loads. There's someone called Dario Osario who Wolves have agreed to deal with. He's a Chilean winger. They've agreed to deal with him, but his current club don't want to sell him.
Right.
There's potential exits for Ruben Neves, Morgan Gibbs-White and Adama Traore.
If they lost those three, they're in trouble.
I don't think they're necessarily in trouble.
You don't? Losing Ruben Neves?
I think they can replace. I think you can replace Neves.
Bruno
potentially. And United want Pedro Neto now.
God, they can't lose him either.
That would be very bad. Yes.
They lost Neves, Neto,
See if there's anyone
Traore.
else. There's someone going out on loan to someone. Porto trying to sign. So Wolves and Porto set to battle out over Andre Almeida.
Is he Portuguese?
Let's have a look. I think so.
Shock.
He's a 22-year-old midfielder who plays with Vitória Guimarães. They had a very good season last year. Of course, they're in the Portuguese league. They kind of stunned everyone. A lot of their players have been moving to the English leagues. I know their starting striker moved on a free to Hull, which was a very fantastic signing. But yeah, Hull, by the way, had a fantastic window. But that's not what we're talking about today. Apparently, Andrea Bellotti is an option for Wolves. Armando Broja is also in this article, but I don't see that happening.
Would just be Catrone 2.0?
I think they're different players. Catrone never had the physicality of the English leagues.
Does Bellotti?
Bellotti's wow.
Does he have the pace?
I think he's a very good finisher.
Doesn't matter if he can't get past the defenders.
Yeah, but if you've got Adama and Neto bombing it down the wings, they're rapid.
And I
don't think pace is really what they.
It is in the Premier League.
Like that's. Well,
look at the pace of centre halves nowadays.
Yeah, you need a fast and
you don't want
wham striker,
but just kind of just standing around.
He's not old.
He is.
Andre Bellotti is not old.
He's like what, 29?
That's prime footballer. He's not old. He's 28. He's in his prime.
Clearly not.
Your idea of who is old?
No. Okay, what's he doing in his prime then? Tell me how his prime's going.
Right, let's have a little look
I
at
want to see his stats now. Let's see what Bellotti's doing in his prime.
Mate, if he's scoring 30 goals a season, this is going to be quality. You have a little set.
He's even playing still at Torino.
Yes.
He's still at Torino.
He's always been linked with a move away. It's never really happened for him. But this could be his chance. Last season, 8 goals in 22 games. 8 goals in 16 starts. Look, he had a bad campaign last year. Last year it was 13 goals in 35 games.
That's not great.
And in general, 19 contributions in 35 games. That's about a contribution a match.
No, it's not. How is that contribution a match? 19 in 35.
Contribution every other match.
I was going to say, are you stupid?
His best season, though, came in 2016-17, where he bagged 26
goals.
That's
6 years ago.
Yeah, because you have better teammates, probably. Where did Torino finish in 2016? Let's have a look. 2016-17, they were 9th. The season's just gone 10th. So
Don't sign Belotti.
I don't think it's a bad signing.
He can't score 10 goals in the Serie A, let alone the Premier League.
He scored 12 goals in 44 outings for it.
I've seen what happened with Cotrone.
But his hold-up play is good.
Morata, sorry. Not Mortara. Different people.
Mortara. Yeah, I think that...
But you said Morata's hold-up play was good. Look what he did.
I've never said Morata's. When have I said that? Right.
When he dropped first for Chelsea.
In 19 minutes against Empoli on the final of the season, he scored a hat-trick.
I could score a hat-trick against Empoli in 19 minutes.
What a game he had there.
And he'd have one good game every 38.
Yeah, but that's what they need. Him to come on with about 20 minutes left and get some goals.
They don't want him to have one good game every 38 games.
What I'm saying is they need him to come on. Oh, 90 minutes left, no problem. Hat-trick.
What I'm trying to say is, Wolves, you are in trouble, and if you don't sign players, you are relegated.
Yeah.
That's simple. If they do not recruit, they are down.
They're also linked with Breuer. He's a fantastic striker.
Why would you want to go there? Please do not go there, Breuer. Do not throw your career away.
And the former PSV manager has said that Keon Hoover is naff. Who is at Wolves, but not on their squad list.
Your Hoover is naff.
Why is he not on the Premier League list?
They let him go.
He left, didn't he?
Yeah.
I swear he did.
So what's the bloke?
I don't know. Maybe he's an idiot.
I'll be honest. I think Wolves is very, very
smart.
close to the drop. I think if they're or thereabouts.
No, he's on loan, from Wolves to PSV.
And he said he's better.
But why would he not just play for Wolves?
I don't know. Wolves, I think you're going to be very...
Oh, wait. Right. This says that apparently the Wolves defender Keon Hoover responds to Bruno Laga's public criticism. Right. And the former PSV manager has also criticised Wolves defender. So who's Ard Demos?
Why has everyone criticised him for? What's he done?
I don't know.
What's going on at Wolves, man? What are they doing?
I don't really know, if I'm honest. It's just a bit of a mess. Hopefully they can get us back on track, I guess. But at the moment, if you're Wolves fans, then I feel for your mates. But yeah, transfer recruitment is none. We've done our squad keeper sale. It's just, I mean, Nathan Collins is it this season. That's all they've done in terms of the window. And they lost Sison Marcel last summer on freeze, which is criminal. I don't know why they dropped off. Their size was 30.
Unless they've got a plan, it's not going well.
Hope Jimenez scores 50 goals. Yeah. And then lose predictions. I think they'll be in the relegation scrap.
Yeah.
At the moment, I think if you're looking at the clubs around them that have improved, and I don't know how much I rate Bruno Laga. They did all right at the start of last season and then tailed off at the end. But
if I'm comparing Wolves to the sides that have come up through promotion, I think Wolves are in trouble. I really do.
So Wolves finished last campaign 10th. They dropped down from 8th to 10th on the final day, which didn't help them.
No.
So they played Liverpool on that final day. But yeah, they were... Well, how many points away from relegation? 16 off. No, that can't be right. No, 16 off. They were 16 points off being relegated. Something like that. 15 points, I think.
I really think
they're on 51. Leeds... Burnley, sorry, on 35. So yeah, it was 16.
They're really, really going to struggle.
Yeah, it could be tough season because I don't know where they get that 16 points from because I think other sides are better now.
Yeah.
But I guess we will see. Make sure to get your thoughts if you're on YouTube in the comment section down below. If you're on YouTube, head on over to Spotify and hit that add to downloads button. Hit the just add downloads and add that will add it to your episodes, I think, and then follow, listen, all that kind of stuff, and then head on back over. And if you're on Spotify, head over to YouTube, watch it, subscribe, leave a like, get involved in the comments. That is all though today. Thank you all very much for watching. The Premier League season is here now. Very excited for it, and yeah, should be a great time. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.